What's up to all those alone in the zone? It's a lead slinger, John Eli Lopez, back once again on a mission to get you one step closer to being the king or the queen of the pencil. And today, I'll be testing out the Copic markers. We finally gonna see what all the buzz is about. I went and I purchased the 72 Sketch A colors. But for this drawing, I'll be only using about 10, 11 colors. And I'll guide you through the colors that I am using at the time. Okay, so let's get started. Of course, if you'd like to follow along, all you would need is some markers, color pencils, whatever you got, and a decent reference photo. Today, I will be drawing one of my favorite movie characters, Abe Sapien from the Hellboy series. The movie that most say is the official Hellboy with Ron Perlman. Alright, so first I'm just doing, the drawing I'm be doing is a bust, basically. And I got his head in, shoulders, neck. And I just got the lines for where the eyes will be. I'm starting to sketch that out. My action line is in there. And this overall drawing took me maybe about an hour, but you know, it's time lapsed here. So you see he's already coming together. Even if you might not remember this character off the top from the name, Abe Sapien, once, you know, I have all the features in you. You should refresh your memory. So, yeah, and this was not, anytime you're doing something like this, you do not want to use a drawing that somebody else did of this character. I'm using a real photo. And when you use real photos and create your own drawings, eventually you get your own style coming together. And you get to choose what you put in, what you leave out, not take someone else's interpretation. Alright, so there we go. The features is in. And first I'm going to start with with the dark areas of his eyes. And for that I'm using the Prussia blue. And then for the inside of the eyes, I'm using a cobalt blue. And then I'm coming back here and just darkening it in a little more around the edges. And that's with a warm gray. Then, of course, you know, I can't stay away from my color pencils. So I'm coming in with the white color pencil, just adding a little highlight to where his eye is. Then I'm back here with the warm gray for inside the nose there. And now I'm just laying down the overall base tone, and that is cool shadow. It's almost like a light blue-green, but it's called cool shadow. I just want you guys to know, you know, the colors I'm using, just in case, you know, you get the A colors, or you have them, you'll be familiar with what was used. And there we go. The base color is down. And now I'm coming here with just blue-green and getting, you know, he has the stripes going through his face, the back of his head. Some of that tone runs under his lips too. And the tiger stripes are on his shoulder blades too. And now for a different skin texture he has here, I'm using putty to get, and that's the putty color, to get that tone down. And now inside the separate like gills, fins right there on his neck, I use just regular pink. And now he has like scaly skin on top of his head, and that is the blue mint I'm using right there. Yes, and I'm keeping that blue mint separate, adding that a little bit, on top of the blue green in certain shadowed areas. Definitely around his eye. I've used many different type of markers. I've never used Cobalt. I've never used Copic. They've been getting rave reviews for a long time now. And the good thing about the Copic, they have the thin side, and I'm using the blue-green just to add a little shadow area on the scales. The stripes under by his chin there. Just step back a little bit now, making sure everything's correct. And now on top of that putty, I'm coming with a pale olive. And now for his lips, I'm coming with the pink. The same pink I use on the gill. And then over the blue-green, I wanted it to look a little more richer and deep, so I'm coming with the warm gray. I'm just adding that on top of the blue-green, just the warm gray on the lips, under the lips. And spreading that out on the edges of the gills now. Copic markers gets a thumbs up from me. Can't wait to test them out even more. Just a little, now it's touching up everything else, and now I'm coming with that the blue mint for the outline around his head. And I could not stay away from my color pencils, so I'm coming here with a black color pencil now for some shadowing under the eyes, through the gills, and anywhere else under the chin there. And that is just me. I like the way color pencils go with markers. That's just me personally, So I wanted to add some final little shadows here with the black color pencils. I thought that would have been a good look. And that's the thing, as I'm going on here, it was just all trusting what I do and just going for it. Had no idea how it would come out, but I was liking the way it was coming out, and once you start, you're committed, so I could not stop even if I didn't like it. I had to just keep going. And now we just define in certain areas. I'm even coming with my fingers now. Now on top of that, I'm coming with the aqua, and I'm covering the color pencil, and that just gives it a whole another richer look right there. And now this is a white marker I'm using here is a oil-based marker. It's not a Copic, but I use this just to add some highlights to the eyes. Just little finer details here and there. And there you have it, folks. We are done. Very nice. Ape Sapien. Hope you guys got some value from this video. If you did, attack that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment. Any feedback will be appreciated. So until next time, John Eli Lopez signing out. Y'all be good and be safe.